Alright, video number 2. So once you have the oven going, you see you have the bread. See these holes right here? Those right there. As you can hear, I have the exhaust going. So when you have the oven going, make sure not to have anything over these holes, because there's heat. You can feel, put your hand here, heat comes out. And so if you have the exhaust on, it'll suck it straight out and boom. But stuff like this, if you have it here like that, it will for sure melt and start a fire before you even can turn around and see it smoking. Same thing with these. So as long as you're not cooking anything over here, nothing's hot over here, you can set it straight on the rack. But those holes, make sure that that they stay clear, because if you have the oven going, and so right now I have the oven, I lit it, so it's going. You can see the burners going under there. See that little thing right there? That's what you have to light. And sometimes this, as we did on video 1, the spark, sometimes it doesn't do it. And we talked about on the pilot, when you have the pilot on and blah blah blah, and you gotta hold it in for a while, and I did. I had to hold that bad boy in for a little bit, and so I just think it hasn't been lit in almost a year. So but everything's going fine now, and but the main thing is I'm gonna shut this. The main thing is just those holes. When you have the oven going only, make sure nothing's covering that, and that you have the exhaust fan up here on the on switch. So, and of course the exhaust fan up here, I have it on low for you. But yeah, other than that, I mean, you can use one of these. If it doesn't light, just reach in there and clickety click, as you hold the pilot, the pilot done. But yeah, there's plenty of propane. The oven's on now, but just remember these holes right here, okay? Those right there. Once you start cooking, put your hand over it, dude, you're like, whoa, that's a lot of heat coming out of there. And if it's in the middle of summer and it's hot outside, but you want to make who doesn't want to make some roasted chicken or like a casserole bake or something? So it's so hot outside, and then your AC so limited, so you turn this bad boy on, sucks the heat out, and then once again this, because small areas, ventilation is key, and as long as you have AC going, well, that's when it's hot. But you'll see this winter. But anyway, so yeah, dude, oven's working great. And remember, when the oven's not in use, these right here, you'll see, put your hand there, you'll see how hot it is. And but I just wanted you to see this. Oven's working great. It's hot as hell. It smells like somebody's cooking in here, even though there's nothing in there. But anyways, alright, there's that. And I guess video number 3 I'll do for you about the thermostat. You're like, oh, is this AC heating? Is this AC too? It's not. It's only heating. Trippy, right? But yeah, this is the heater. But when it does come on, it works off of propane, and these are the heating vents. It blows heat down on the floor first, because cold air is more dense, so it falls, so it heats the bottom up. There's another one in here in the bathroom, so when you're taking a boo-boo, you're not freezing. But it's pretty self-sufficient. But there's another couple of vents, but that's what that does. And that's all off of propane. You'll hear it cut on. But yeah, other than that, dude, that's it. So those, and remember ventilation, and that's it. But it works. So I'm gonna turn this off now. See, make sure it's off. And then after you turn the oven off, leave the ventilation on for a while, because the heat in here, it'll still dissipate after it's off. So, because that shit gets really hot. Anywho, if you have any questions, text me, and And the next video will be about the AC maintenance, but it's self-explanatory. You're pretty sharp, you know what's going on. But yeah, anyways, I'll talk to you later.